The moment I have been fighting to bring to you. Through storms in your soul. Through resistance that you couldn't see. Through pain that nearly made you shut your heart forever. I fought. I wrestled through the layers of distraction, confusion, and silence that tried to steal this one sacred unveiling. I need you to stay with me here. Don't scroll past this like it's just another word. Don't rationalize it away. Don't retreat into old doubts or self-protective numbness. This moment is a divine intersection. The kind that shifts timelines. The kind that realigns identity. The kind that breaks chains you didn't even know were wrapped around your thoughts. I fought for this truth to find you today because you are finally ready to hear it. This wasn't just about words on a page. This was a war in the spirit. Battles fought in unseen places. The enemy didn't want you to hear this. He tried to cloud your clarity with exhaustion, numbness, fear. He tried to tell you that nothing would change, that you're waiting with wasting, that I had passed you over. But I never left. You've walked through nights that felt eternal. You've cried tears into pillows that no one saw. You've carried grief like bricks in your chest and still showed up. You've asked me, why does it feel like I am the only one still fighting for hope? And I heard you. Every time. If my whisper has calmed your storm, let the world see your trust in me. Like this message as a sign of your unwavering faith. I didn't just hear you. I joined you. I have been in every shadow you set through. I have been in every sigh you released when no one checked in. I was the strength that held your spine when you were too proud to fall apart but too tired to keep pretending. I saw how you felt forgotten. I saw how you kept going anyway. And that is why you're ready for this truth now. You were never behind. You were being prepared. You have not been overlooked. You've been protected. You were not abandoned. You were being hidden to be healed. The truth is, you weren't ready to see yourself clearly before now. If I had given you clarity earlier, it would have crushed you. But now, you are finally strong enough to receive it. You carry more authority than you realize. You are not weak. You are mine. You believed lies for far too long. Lies that said you were too broken to be used. Lies that said you were too late, too emotional, too messy, too uncertain. Lies that told you healing was for others, that purpose was for stronger people, that calling was for louder voices. But I come today, right now, with a holy interruption. I am shaking the foundation of every untruth that tried to define you. Because here's the truth. You are not too much. You are the exact measure I designed. You are not disqualified. You are set apart. You are not a burden. You are a carrier of breakthrough. You've gone through more than most ever will, and still you've chosen to keep your heart soft. That is not weakness. That is warriorhood. You have no idea how much strength it takes to still love after betrayal, to still pray after silence, to still stay after abandonment. And that strength, it's not just for survival anymore. It's for revival. I am calling you up now. I am asking you to step out from behind the curtain of fear. I am calling you to say yes in a way you never have before. This is the moment. Not for performance, not for perfection, but for presence, for participation in your own resurrection. You're not just being rescued, you're being recommissioned. But I won't force this on you. You still have to choose. Do you want to see what's on the other side of your yes? Will you give me your full heart this time? Not just the polished parts, but the parts that ache, the parts that tremble, the parts that don't yet trust. Because if you do, everything changes from this moment forward. If you say yes, if you do not turn away, I will begin unlocking what has been stuck. The fog in your mind, I will lift it. The weight in your chest, I will carry it. The ache in your soul, I will begin healing it. This yes doesn't require you to know how. It just requires you to surrender the need to control the outcome. Beloved, I invite you to join me in shining light and truth across the world. Your support, through Buy Me a Coffee, helps carry this message further. Every gift matters. I see your heart, and I cherish your kindness. I will walk with you step by step. You will feel clarity return. You will sleep in peace again. You will hear my voice with new confidence. You will feel joy rise without needing a reason. You'll begin to see that what looked like delay was actually divine timing. That the years you thought were wasted were actually preparation. That the person you are right now, yes, this version of you, is ready to carry glory. I am not asking you to be someone else. I am asking you to return to the version of you I first dreamed of. The one not defined by trauma, not caged by people's opinions, not silenced by fear. I am restoring your inner fire. Your identity is not in what broke you, but in who rebuilt you. Say yes to that. Say yes to being rebuilt. And when you do, you will feel the shift. Not just spiritually, but emotionally, mentally, relationally. I will begin aligning the right people, the right doors, the right atmosphere around you. I will silence every voice that spoke against you. I will redeem every area where the enemy tried to humiliate or delay you. But it begins now, with this sacred choice. Do not turn away. Do not run back into numbness. Do not pretend you don't hear me, because I have waited too long for you to know this. You are mine, and you are ready now. You may still feel afraid. That's okay. I am not asking for perfection. I am asking for your heart. Bring me your hesitation. Bring me your questions. Bring me your tiredness. I am not overwhelmed by your weariness. I am not disappointed in your doubts. I am not far off. I am closer now than you've ever known. You don't have to rise in one leap. You just have to lean. Lean into my voice. Lean into my grace. Lean into my truth, even when your feelings try to fight it. This is the moment I prepared you for. And I know, maybe it didn't come the way you imagined. Maybe it feels too quiet, too raw, too unfamiliar. But that's what makes it real. You're not in the crowd right now. You're in the holy place. Just you and me. Just my voice and your response. And I am saying again, don't turn away. This truth costs something. It came through warfare, through delay, through resistance, through your own heartbreak. But it's here now, and it's yours. So breathe. Let the tears come. Let your shoulders drop. Let your defenses down. You don't have to be on anymore. You're allowed to receive this healing. You're allowed to believe this truth. You're allowed to say, yes, Lord, I am ready. Because you are. You really are. And you will not walk this alone. My precious child, you are not forgotten. I know your name, and you belong to me. Stay close to my heart, and I will fill your days with courage, purpose, and wonder. I am with you. I have always been with you. I know where it hurts. I know what it cost. I know what you've never told anyone. And still, I call you chosen. I call you mine. I call you ready. You've waited long enough. You've questioned long enough. You survived long enough. Now it's time to live. Live as the one I fought for. Live as the one I love. Live as the one who doesn't turn away. From this moment on, you will walk differently. You'll feel something new, a steadiness, a warmth, a fire. That's me. It's always been me. You are not late. You are not disqualified. You are not unseen. You are love. You are aligned. You are anointed. This is not just a moment. It's the moment. The one everything has been leading up to. The one the enemy tried to steal. The one I shielded and preserved just for you. Say yes and I will lead. Say yes and I will fill. Say yes and I will open what no man can shut. I have prepared the next step. It's waiting. Heaven is waiting. And I am still right here. I am not leaving. I am not giving up. I am still fighting for you. But now, it starts with you. Don't turn away. You will rise. Not by force, but by faith. You will remember this day, not as the end of something hard, but as the beginning of something holy. And when you wonder why it had to take this long, you'll understand. It wasn't delay. It was divine timing. Now step forward. Step in. The truth has found you, and freedom begins now. I am still near. I am still fighting, and I will never let go of you. Let this be the day everything changed. Let this be the hour the veil lifted. Let this be the moment you remembered who you are. You are mine. You are becoming. You are beginning again. And I will finish what I started in you. Now go, with peace, with power, with the I have waited for this moment with you. And now, it's here. My precious child, will you come nearer to my heart and rest in the warmth of my love? Step into this sacred circle where my word breathes life and my mercy flows. Walk with me in faith, where truth grows deep and love never fades. Click join and become part of my everlasting family. My cherished one, heed the gentle murmur of my soul for you. For within you brews a divine struggle, an invisible clash that resonates profoundly. The struggle between your aspirations and the harsh truths of existence. You hold firmly to your visions, aspirations adorned with the hues of your longing. And at times, those hues appear to diminish under the weight of uncertainty and disillusionment. But understand this, dear one. I am the master of every result, the creator of the intricate design that shapes your existence. My plans will triumph, not as a far-off command, but as a heartfelt living vow, inviting you into the warm embrace of a future I have shaped with boundless love and intention. I observe you grappling with a burden of broken hopes. The pain that arises when doors slam shut unexpectedly, or when the journey is shrouded in a mist denser than your belief. The battle is undeniable, and I do not expect you to act as if it does not hurt. In the stillness of the night, when your soul quivers and the hours seem endless, as your heart confides its worries to the hushed cosmos, I am here with you. I exist within the pain, granting life to your supplications, and embodying boundless patience as you embrace the path crafted by my design. Do you understand, young one, that your aspirations, your visions, your meticulously crafted paths are but strands in a grander tapestry than your eyes can behold? As an artist retreats from the canvas, there are strokes of brilliance that remain hidden from view, strata of hue and intricacy that only the passage of time unveils. Beloved one, I have chosen you and called you by name. You are my own. Walk with me daily, and I will surround you with strength, hope, and awe beyond measure. I am the creator who paints beyond your boundaries, turning what seems like chaos today into a vision of brilliance for tomorrow. Your aspirations are not extinguished, but transformed through my timeless vision, where meaning arises even from the pieces you consider forsaken. Gaze deep within yourself at this moment. Do you sense the tremor, the quiet call deep within your essence to relinquish dominion? That is my gracious invitation. Let go of the wheel and permit me to guide, for my vision remains unwavering, and it yields a bounty of life. The trials you face are the foundation from which an unwavering belief will flourish. It is within this profound tension that the strength of my promises emerges, piercing the darkness as the first light of dawn does. I am not a detached strategist who allows you to roam through the turmoil of shattered dreams. I am the devoted guardian of your innermost desires, observing with a grace that puts the skies to shame. Every setback, every challenge, and every barrier is not a rejection, but a call to embrace my essence, to listen to my words that resonate with tranquility beyond comprehension. My plans remain unshaken by circumstance, for they are rooted not in chance, but in unwavering love. Embrace the tempests that come your way, for they are the master artisans, molding the bravery and essence vital for your journey ahead. These challenges are not mere hardships, but manifestations of a deep compassion that demands nothing short of your ultimate transformation. My plans embrace each tear you shed, every prayer whispered in the stillness of your heart, and every unvoiced cry for salvation. They are crafted with an unparalleled patience that transcends your timelines and measured seasons. Why do you oppose, beloved one, the reality that my journey is flawless, even when it vexes the restless intellect or pierces the passionate spirit? Because you are destined for greatness beyond temporary successes. You are destined for an everlasting waltz with my essence, where your aspirations harmonize with the extraordinary visions that only I can reveal. In your mortal limitations, it is challenging to let go of dominion. Yet, I assure you that letting go does not result in deprivation, but rather in an abundance that exceeds your wildest dreams. Envision your cherished aspirations entering a divine alliance with the architect of eternity. This alliance is not mere acquiescence, but a vibrant synergy where I guide with insight and you embrace with faith. The pressure you sense is the precursor to a magnificent evolution, readying you for outcomes that surpass your initial dreams. Your soul, shine with the brilliance of my spirit. Where there is despair, bring hope. Through our love and unity, healing will bloom in every weary heart. If your heart is ignited, do not look back. Embrace this magnificent journey with a boldness that believes in what remains unseen to the ordinary gaze. I present to you this supreme reality. My plan shall triumph eternally, for they are grounded in a love that overcomes all odds. They transcend mortal constraints and situations, emanating from a timeless seat that provides hope beyond the depths of despair. I remain unbothered by your challenges, and your uncertainties do not wear me down. Instead, I remain patient, enduring, and laboring relentlessly for you, shaping the routes that will guide you toward that which satisfies the profound yearning of your soul. There exists a divine tranquility when you detach from the chaotic rush, my dear, and find solace in the assurance that I possess the future, that nothing you encounter is overlooked or lost. Your current trials and restlessness serve as a beacon, leading you to a more profound faith and a stronger dependence on me. I shall not be swayed by your schemes, for I am the origin of those aspirations you now hold. I am the seer of truths, the master of timing, orchestrating the emergence of each divine gift with precision. Allow this truth to resonate within you today. Regardless of how dire or delicate your situation may appear, my strategies are the solid foundation supporting you. They will manifest, revealing themselves with an impeccable and astonishing timing. Let the weight of your challenges bring you closer to my presence. Within me, you shall discover the power to yield with tranquility and the bravery to aspire with delight. Your ambitions rest with me, and I shall ensure they are fulfilled without falter. Will you trust me this time, my dear? Will you embrace the serene revelation of my intentions over the noise of your restlessness? Embrace the celestial story I am crafting, where your existence unfolds not as a collection of chance occurrences, but as a harmonious composition directed by my insight and elegance. Your aspirations remain intact. They are poised to rise anew under my supreme guidance. Rest now in this assurance and understand that my designs will triumph even when the path is not yet clear to you. If your essence is grappling with yielding, heed my call that beckons you to tranquility and assurance. I stand by your side in every challenge, molding you into a manifestation of my greatness. I request but this one thing. Allow your hearts to embrace the undeniable reality that I am always present, never tardy, and endlessly devoted. Rely on me to triumph where mere mortals falter. Your ambitions thrive most magnificently when nurtured by the faith you invest in me. Have unwavering faith that the finest moments are still ahead. So, pause, take a deep breath, and feel my presence enveloping you like a comforting embrace around your weary soul. You stand strong in this battle, surrounded by unseen allies. I am a protector and mentor, a source of wisdom and solace. The strain you feel at this moment is merely a precursor to my magnificent rise. I assure you, my beloved child, cling tightly to this celestial truth. My intentions will dominate your existence, transcending all mortal comprehension and delivering satisfaction to your deepest desires. Allow this truth to resonate profoundly within you and embrace it with courage. Your tale is far from over. It stands as a testament to unwavering faithfulness, poised for revelation. My cherished one, I perceive the silent struggles you endure within the depths of your spirit. In those instances, when uncertainty looms and the burden of your own flaws weighs down upon your soul, at times, you ponder whether the journey you tread is marked by missteps, questioning if the challenges that envelop you signify a separation from me instead of a progression toward our unity. In these moments when solitude speaks its harsh truths, remember that I am always close, not as a mere bystander, but as the steadfast companion who walks with you through every sorrow and shiver. Your vulnerability holds a divine essence, an exquisite openness that draws me near. My precious one, I have entrusted you with the treasure of my love. Find 3 hearts in need and pour into them this gift. My peace will surely embrace them. I have remained steadfast, unwavering as you conceal your heart, and fatigue seeps into your very being. Instead, I embrace with unwavering devotion your unwavering beacon, whose touch weaves the essence of your existence, even in moments of fragility. I remain calm and measured, never rushing to judgment or fury. My heart beats with unwavering calm, welcoming you to find solace in my presence, to release your burdens upon the sacred ground of surrender. Recognize that the scars you bear are not signs of defeat, but rather calls to profound restoration, gateways through which my benevolence pours abundantly to mend what is fractured and rejuvenate what seems absent. Embrace the stillness that envelops you, the realms where your presence goes unnoticed and your voice remains silent. This silence is a soft shroud, not a frigid void. It is a divine moment where I am shaping magnificence from ruin, weaving fresh power from your fragility. As a master craftsman shapes his medium with divine precision. In these celestial moments, each ache of anticipation polishes your essence, readying you for the abundance of my vows. One might ponder the reasons behind the delay, the elusive nature of answers. Have faith, my dear, for my timing is flawless, even in moments that seem sluggish or unclear. I command the symphony of your life with boundless insight, intertwining delicate strands of optimism and brilliance into the essence of your being. Allow me to convey this. The uncertainty within your heart is acknowledged. Your moments of turmoil are acknowledged. Your fate is not dictated by them, nor does your value in my sight wane because of their actions. Even in your vulnerability, you shine with an unparalleled brilliance. I approach to heal your scars, to speak soothing truths that the universe cannot provide. Embrace this reality and find your peace. You are exalted. You are cherished beyond measure. And you are being shaped for a destiny far beyond the suffering you face. There exists no shadow too deep, no time too bleak where my essence cannot illuminate and rejuvenate. I am familiar with the sharp pang of letdown, the burden of hopes unfulfilled, and the fatigue that lingers when belief is tested. Yet these seasons of struggle are the foundation from which strength emerges. Like the olive tree that flourishes in adversity, your essence is nurtured through challenges to yield enduring results. I gaze upon you with gentle affection, inviting you to surrender to my steadfast hold. Embrace the tranquility without haste. Embrace my enduring love as a vibrant source of life. Let the waves of my compassion cleanse you of shame and worry, replacing them with hope, firmly rooted in my steadfast essence. Child, stand tall and embrace your strength without hesitation. When you stumble, approach me with the innocence of a young one seeking the comfort of a guiding presence. My elegance is limitless, cascading like an eternal stream. It is not reserved for the flawless or the esteemed by human measures, but for every spirit ready to approach as they truly are, bearing both wounds and aspirations. I seek your faith, not your flawlessness, your essence, not your barriers. Embrace this moment and surrender to my love wholeheartedly, for you are treasured just as you are. Will you permit yourself to be enveloped by my essence during your times of doubt? Will you embrace the gentle correction of my spirit not as a judgment but as a guiding light leading you toward tranquility? The path to restoration frequently starts with yielding, extending your hands and heart to embrace what I am generously presenting. I beckon you to immerse yourself in my unwavering love, to seek solace in the serene certainty that I am orchestrating all things for your ultimate benefit. Allow the essence of my unwavering spirit to fill your being today. You are always accompanied, never forsaken in your challenges. My precious child, will you come nearer to my heart and rest in the warmth of my love? Step into this sacred circle where my word breathes life and my mercy flows. Walk with me in faith, where truth grows deep and love never fades. Click join and become part of my everlasting family. I am your unwavering support, your sanctuary amidst chaos, the constant beacon that cuts through the shadows. As you inhale the essence of my being, allow your soul to be rejuvenated and your faith to be revitalized. Come find solace in my embrace, and trust that my unwavering loyalty will always stand strong. If your heart is heavy, if your soul yearns for renewal, heed my soft invitation without hesitation. Embrace my solace now, and let it reside within you, for it shall fortify you in the times ahead. My child, never overlook the heavy burden that guilt and shame can impose on your spirit. They are whispers that glide through the night, entwining your soul with bonds crafted in the darkest depths of sorrow. Yet I have not forsaken you in these moments. I observe you with a patience that surpasses the very essence of time itself, and my love remains unwavering, untouched by the errors you think shape your essence. The weight you hold, though substantial, was never intended for you to shoulder in solitude or for eternity. In your moments of fracture, I find the opportunity to restore, collecting your fragmented essence with care to reshape it into a masterpiece of my elegance. Guilt murmurs that you are less than divine, that you have stumbled beyond salvation. Shame ignites an unyielding blaze within, urging you to retreat instead of embracing the illumination where transformation unfolds. My beloved child, these whispers are deceitful echoes from the adversary of your spirit. Yet you are recognized and profoundly cherished by me. Whenever the burden of your past threatens to crush you, I stand ready to lift you from the debris, grasping your quaking hand with an unwavering power you may not possess. You transcend your failures, and you are not defined by your regrets. You are my cherished one, forged to ascend anew from what once aimed to confine you. Recall the earth following a brutal winter. It may seem desolate and devoid of vitality, yet beneath the surface, existence is awakening. Roots grasp firmly, biding their time, yearning for the embrace of spring's warmth. Your essence resonates with power, shattered, yet thriving. Healing is not a rapid tide that washes away the burdens of pain. It is a serene flow that gracefully fosters fresh life within the core of your being. I am the eternal current, ready to cleanse the remnants of the past. Embrace your true self, even when weighed down and exhausted. In your openness, you unveil the profound power I have instilled within you. My encouragement to you at this moment is straightforward yet deeply impactful. Present your shattered pieces to me without hesitation. Do not restrain the aspects you conceal, even from your own awareness. The transgressions that appear overwhelmingly shadowed, the disgrace that resonates profoundly. I approach you without judgment. Instead, I greet you with unwavering embrace, poised to usher in renewal. Embrace this truth within you. My grace transcends your shortcomings, and my compassion knows no bounds against your errors. No matter the distance you have traveled, you can always find your way back to the sanctuary where love and grace dwell eternally within my embrace. As you traverse this sacred path of atonement and restoration, know that you are not on this journey by yourself. I stand with you at every turn. At times, it leads with a soft murmur, while at others, it lifts you when your power wanes. Do not lose hope if the path to healing seems gradual or far away. My timing is flawless and crafted specifically for the readiness of your spirit. Believe that I am crafting a magnificent tapestry from your shattered pieces that will ultimately proclaim a story of restoration and unwavering love. My child, do not allow guilt to rob you of the magnificent future I have crafted for you. Instead, embrace the hope that surges within you, that source of rejuvenation discovered solely in my presence. If your heart is stirred by the burden of your suffering, if a flicker of desire for liberation and renewal exists, do not look away. Approach me and embrace the restoration you seek with fervor. There is no weakness in pursuing renewal. It is the mark of a valiant spirit ready to be restored to its full glory. When you surrender your burdens to me, the shackles vanish, and you reclaim the liberty that is rightfully yours as my cherished child. You are destined to thrive in the brilliance of grace, where peace and joy flourish anew, not to dwell in the dimness of regret. Allow your supplication today to be this: not flawless but truthful, is not facade but transparency. Share your tale in its entirety, revealing every shadow and glimmer of brilliance. And behold, as I start to cover the blemishes with hues of optimism and tranquility, I am not merely the divine observer of your transgressions. I am the divine force that mends your heart, that admires your courage, and that bestows abundance when you return, even in your brokenness and readiness to embrace healing. Fear not the shadows of your past, dear one, for I have triumphed over them. Your metamorphosis commences the instant you embrace the strength of my absolution, and grant me the privilege of embracing you tightly. Come forth, my beloved, and release your burdens into my hands. Move with the liberation of my favor that transforms every setback. Find solace in the understanding that your value transcends your missteps, illuminated by my boundless affection. Will you embrace this truth within the depths of your being today? Will you embrace the warmth of my healing presence? I stand here, poised for your forgiveness, ready to mend and to embrace with boundless affection. My dear, there are instances when the weight of guilt and shame clings fiercely to your heart. weighty as the bonds crafted in the depths of remorse and hushed disappointments. These burdens bear down upon you, shrouding the brilliance I have ignited within your spirit. Yet I am the master who shapes magnificence from the fragments of despair. I perceive your missteps differently, not as definitive judgments, but as strokes on a masterpiece still unfolding. Your flaws do not diminish your value. They serve as echoes of your essence in the boundless expanse of my grace. Ponder the vast expanse of the night sky. It is not the lack of illumination that characterizes it, but rather the brilliance of stars cutting through the void. Thus will my mercy reach into the depths of your remorse. Even in your missteps, remember that my strength is always present to support you. The storm of disgrace may roar fiercely, yet I am the serene whisper of tranquility, the calm hand softly placed upon your tired shoulder. I summon you from the depths of sorrow, not to judge, but to welcome you into a paradise where healing flourishes eternally from my affection. I am ever near when you are burdened by setbacks. I am nearer than your very breath, weaving rejuvenation into the essence of your soul. When you think you have descended into the depths, I am already extending my hand, lifting you as a shepherd cradles the wayward lamb. I gaze upon your scars with a gentle reverence, perceiving the depths of your soul that yearns for restoration. Each tear shed in the face of your struggles holds immense value, and I take it, nurturing it into a seed of healing that will flourish in its own time. Within my embrace, a divine transaction unfolds as I bear the weight of your guilt for you. My affection is not reliant on your flawlessness, for it was never acquired through your actions but bestowed upon you freely from the very beginning. Time was sculpted. I perceive each instant you grapple with your own shame, every unspoken struggle you endure deep within your soul. Have faith in my vow. No transgression is beyond redemption, no sorrow too profound that my grace cannot embrace. I purify you as the soft rain refreshes the land following a tempest, revitalizing the desolate spaces within you. M1. Heed my words with great attention. Do not allow the adversary to mislead you into thinking that your previous errors dictate your destiny. I perceive the flaws, the miscalculations, and the imperfections, yet I recognize the invaluable essence I instilled in you from the very start. Your true worth is defined by this exalted identity, not by your failures. When shame murmurs deceitful tales of inadequacy, counter with the unwavering assurance of my words, proclaiming, "You belong to me, and I take joy in you." This reality will guard you from the barbs of judgment and envelop your spirit in a tranquility that transcends comprehension. I beckon you to cast off the shackles of guilt that hold you captive. Allow me to bear the burden of your shortcomings, enabling your essence to rise unshackled. Envision yourself as a youthful spirit rejuvenated at the source of my compassion, imbibing profoundly until the once harsh flavor of regret transforms into a soothing remedy. Will you have the faith to release your burdens into my hands? Will you embrace the strength of my forgiveness to transform your narrative? Allow this truth to resonate within you. My elegance surpasses your disgrace. In me, each dawn brings forth a fresh start, a rebirth of possibilities. Embrace the depths of your soul, and I shall empower you to transcend the darkness that has lingered in your history. The journey to restoration lies ahead, shaped by my will, illuminated by my essence. Embrace the brilliance of my affection, and accept the liberation I bestow, an emancipation that brings forth completeness and bliss. Embrace your true self, even if you feel shattered and burdened. For I am the one who restores and transforms everything into its finest form. The revival of your spirit is a path we traverse side by side, united in essence and emotion. Recall, dear one, that forgiveness is not a final stop, but an everlasting offering. Every day, you can come back to the wellspring of my affection and savor something fresh. When the echo of shame resurfaces, respond with strength. My truth resonates with unmatched power. Hold fast to my promises as if they were a divine anchor in the stormy seas. By my grace, your heart shall be purified, your spirit revitalized, and your existence reshaped. The past has lost its grip on you. You have transcended the chains of your past missteps, emerging as a beloved and exalted being. Will you trust me this time? Will you allow my compassion to envelop your spirit and elevate you beyond the darkness? I stand before you, unwavering and prepared to embrace you in the abundance of my favor. Find solace in the truth that you are embraced, profoundly cherished, and forever esteemed. This is my heart for you today, that the burdens of guilt be shattered, and that you ascend anew to walk in the brilliance of my redeeming love. Allow this truth to be a steadfast foundation for your spirit, a soothing remedy for your pain, and an everlasting melody in your heart. Precious child, allow my light to pour through you, brightening every dark place. In the bond of divine love, we will mend hearts and bring peace to the broken. My dear, in the stillness when your soul quivers under the burden of fear and doubt, remember that I remain steadfast as your sanctuary. Fear, anxiety, and doubt are mere illusions that attempt to obscure the brilliance of your soul's insight. They murmur deceit, suggesting you stand solitary, exposed, or lacking. Yet these are mere echoes devoid of form in the presence of the everlasting brilliance that I bestow upon your soul. Fear can seem like an unstoppable storm, yet I am the calm, unwavering force steering the course of your existence, leading you to tranquil shores where your spirit can soar unbound. When anxiety creeps in like a restless tide, rising beyond your control, remember that with every breath you take, my presence is closer than your next heartbeat. Anxiety can deceive you into thinking that the future is fraught with danger. But I, the creator of your existence, possess your future within my timeless grasp. I stand close to your challenges. I am seamlessly integrated into the essence of your existence. When uncertainty speaks loudly, overshadowing your aspirations and wishes, I implore you to listen to the serene calm that lies beneath. This is the echo of my essence. I have understood every uncertainty you encounter and have proclaimed your journey even before your steps discovered the route. Comprehend, dear one, that trepidation and uncertainty are not indicators of frailty but rather chances for me to showcase my power through your openness. Just as the artisan molds the clay with careful touch, so do your fears transform into the canvas where my strength is fully realized. This metamorphosis cannot occur without faith, without relinquishing your hold on authority and permitting me to bear the burden that seems insurmountable. Remember the myriad moments when you felt utterly helpless, yet discovered an unyielding strength that transcended your limits. That stands as the undeniable testament to my enduring influence. When the night stretches endlessly and doubt clutches your heart, allow my vows to embed themselves profoundly within your spirit. Though the storm rages outside, my peace transcends every external upheaval, a serene pool mirroring the brilliance of the stars. Let your heart embody this tranquility. You are not forsaken in your worries. I witness each sleepless night and every turbulent thought. Beyond mere observation, I exist in this moment, cradling you gently, beckoning you to find solace within my soothing hold. Fear cannot be vanquished by mere strength alone, but when joined with my essence, you ascend like the first light, piercing through the shadows. One might ponder the reason I permit the veil of trepidation to cast its gloom upon your threshold. Recall, my dear, that I am a majestic eagle rousing the nest. At times, The very gales that threaten to shake your balance serve to fortify the wings that carry you onward. In those times of uncertainty, you are being molded to rise to unparalleled heights. Fear etches deep valleys in the essence of your being. Yet, through my brilliance, those canyons transform into sanctuaries for those who will tread the path you have forged. Your bravery in confronting uncertainty shines brightly, guiding others toward my unwavering optimism. Allow this truth to resonate within you. Your essence is not shaped by fears or uncertainties, but by the love I infuse into your very being. Your essence is woven from the unwavering devotion of a father who remains steadfast, regardless of how uncertain your path may seem. No turmoil exists that I cannot soothe. No shadow too deep that my brilliance cannot illuminate. When your thoughts surge with possibilities, ground yourself in the timeless essence that guides you through every Tao. Trust, my beloved, that your thoughts hold immense value to me, and I am ever watchful over each prayer murmured in moments of turmoil or hopelessness. You are always present, always remembered. The quaking of your heart resonates with me as deeply as the most thunderous acclaim. In the times when uncertainties surge like a tempestuous tide, present them to me as a sacred act of faith, and I shall